I am tired as hell, but I got such a good topic in mind that I'm gonna get this done and give you guys this nice information. And first, I want to ask you guys, if you guys are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe as we're growing this channel and getting it out there more. All this good information so everybody around the world can learn. And you never know, you could be the one that's going to click on this video. You could see this information and it could save you years of your life if you took the wrong path or went down some path not meant for you, or you made a mistake that you never would have made if you heard this information. So I'm going to please ask you guys that are new here to please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button right now, guys. Please and thank you. I'm going to get right into this topic, and this is why the narcissists will never be happy. They will never be happy, and they will never win the life. So, narcissists will never be happy because they don't have happiness within themselves. They get quick pleasures of happiness from all the games and tactics that they do to other people. This gives them more life. What gives them life is seeking attention in the wrong ways. Everybody wants some type of attention, but not in the wrong ways. Narcissists need to be cared about by dozens and dozens and hundreds of people. They want to know who they can get. They will get into a relationship with somebody and manipulate them just to see if this person actually cares about them. And once they know this person really cares and would stick with them and stay with them, that's when they leave them. That's when they do their dirty little shit. All their dirty little secrets and tactics. These are the things that these people do. And it's sick. It's a delusion in their mind. And also, they'll never be happy, period, because, like I just mentioned, they don't have it within themselves. They can't do things on a regular day basis to make them happy. They can't go and exercise and be happy going to the gym. They can't do things and self-improve. They don't self-improve. These people do not self-improve because their ego is too damn big. They'll do anything else but self-improve. They don't think they gotta do shit. And this is why they gotta go from person to person to person to person to person, because they're trying to find happiness, but they just can't. Because they are never happy within themselves, guys. Never. And the funny thing is, they are at their happiest when they know they got somebody. When they're causing and inflicting the most pain on people. This is when they are at an all-time level of happiness. If you ever had one in your life before, you would know exactly what I'm talking about right now. Because I've had a few of them in my life before, and I'm just thankful that I learned lessons at such a young age, because none of this stuff that I'm talking about happened to me for 4 or 5 years, 6 years, 4, 5, 6 years. Which is a long time, and I'm still young right now. And when these things did happen to me, I didn't even know what a narcissist was. And I wish I did know it at the time. Because I bet myself up a little bit for it for probably a year straight, maybe a tiny bit longer. No more than A little over a year for sure. But it still stings real bad when things like this happen. And when I'm putting out content to you guys like this, I'm just hoping that even one person can watch this and save themselves from getting into a situation like that. You just gotta really test these types of people. If you get into a relation, this is a huge sign of a narcissist that you can tell quick. If you get into a relationship and it seems like heaven on earth right from the get-go, and they are all up in your face, they are all smiles, all laughs, they are getting you attracted to them fast. They're trying to get you hooked to them fast. It can't just be like normal conversations. They are literally manipulating you out of hell as fast as they can so they can get their pleasure from what they do. And you guys all know that karma is a real thing. And this is why narcissists never win. And they are never happy. It's impossible. But like I said, they can get little short bursts of happiness from the things they do to other people. But they will never have happiness within themselves. And that is the happiest you can be. Like materialistic things, going on a vacation, things like this, it can make you happy, but short term. These people are all about the short term happiness. And it's a sick level of short-term happiness for what they do. There's nothing wrong with being happy if you get a new vehicle, or there's nothing wrong with being happy if you go on a vacation for that short-term pleasure. Everybody likes it. It's not a wrong thing to do, you know what I'm saying? This is just a similar case that I'm comparing things with. All they know is short-term pleasures. Even like sex. You could be with a narcissist and it could be the best sex you ever had in your life. Because they are all about that short-term pleasure. Because they can't find happiness within themselves. Because they ran away from themselves as a 7-year-old girl or boy. It's what they are. A 40-year-old inside a 7-year-old girl or boy. There's even 20-some-year-olds, 30-some-year-olds that are narcissists. They're still that exact same 7-year-old that ran away from themselves and never developed. As a person, as a human being, they can't mature. They have a dysfunction. Psychologically, they are cursed with NPD, narcissist personality disorder. 1 in 7 people get this, which is actually pretty high. And I mentioned this in a couple of my videos about narcissists. I'm just sharing it again because there could be somebody new watching this video right now, and I want to make these videos the best, and I want to make these videos so people can understand to the max of what I'm talking about, because there's actually a lot of people, believe it or not, that don't even know what narcissism is. And it is a hot topic as of late. It is getting out there more. Because like I said, there is 1 in 7 people that have this, which is actually pretty high. And there are people getting their lives ruined because of these types of people. One of my very first narcissist videos, I mentioned that I know a guy that hasn't been the same for years because of one of these people did to them. Never heard of this guy, ever. Nobody has. Quiet, just boom. He's still alive, but it's like he is dead. He's alive but dead, you know what I'm saying? This is the things they do to people, guys. This is the things that they will have you believe in. that they are the one. They'll have you believing that you were together forever no matter what. No matter what. They believe you guys are going to get married, live happily ever after, have kids, have a whole family, right? And all of a sudden, everything that you just thought was a complete lie. And it's all shut down just in a snap of a finger. They can change their mind whenever they want. Everything that's ever been said was a bald-faced lie. And karma is always a real thing. These people will reap what they sow. And this is why. They will never win and they'll never be happy. I'm going to cut this video short, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this.